Good evening, all you beautiful fuckers out there. It is ElderGodBones joined with the wonderful and lovely Sybs. And for the first time ever, we have Mr. Popo. Look at those jazz hands.
I'm so used to being on the right.
I've taken your spot. Yes.
And I'm in the middle.
I thought you would keep me on the left.
Nope, now you're that way.
Because whenever we go to the two-person one, we're gonna.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, totally. Going to like the regular one. Yeah, we're like, oh nope, you're still there.
You're gonna give me vertigo.
You're not even in the. I just cut you out of the two-person show too. With that being said, that two-person show's also fucked up too. Yeah, those blurry jazz hands. Oh.
I think the reason why my blurring doesn't mess up my hands so much is because I only have it at like 18%.
Yeah, mine's at like 40 or something.
Fine, it's just whatever. Just got those.
ElderBones? No.
ElderBones.
What are you talking about? I did say ElderGodBones.
Did you? Or did you say I'm ElderBones?
Oh god, I don't know. I'm tired. I worked today. So this is an odd feeling. I mean, I hope so.
Look, sometimes you're just plugged up, man.
I mean, that's what happens when you eat a whole lot of cheese.
I'll go wrong with cheese.
I had sushi today for lunch. Holy shit.
Oh god, sushi sounds amazing.
I had spicy scallop roll.
Ooh.
And
Just
then,
spilled my drink on me.
and then I had
Moist.
a deep fried shrimp roll topped with spicy crab.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thankfully,
so
I had an LTT desk pad to sop up some of it so I can get the rest of it off.
LTTstore.com.
Yeah, LTTstore.com. Go buy it and support. Linus
Don't
Texas.
start shilling for them. They do enough shilling on their own.
It's worth it.
No, I like LTT.
Yeah, I love LTT. They're awesome. Anyone-
SpaghettiandNaked.com.
Yeah, but either way, go to spaghettiandnaked.com and buy a t-shirt first.
It's pretty saucy.
I totally forgot the lid wasn't on this, and I shook it, and it was all like, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, noes. Yeah, but you know what? Yours doesn't have a smiley face on it.
No, we don't know what kind of face he's making under the hand.
Oh, well, he's covering his mouth, so he's not smiling. Even if he
Could
is,
be
he's
smiling.
covering it, but you don't know. Taz, you's a bitch.
Yours doesn't have meatballs on it, though.
No, but it says hi.
Mine says naked.
Mine says BPA free. You just got off work? Jesus fuck.
Mine says naked in two places.
Mine says Nalgene made in the USA every day.
Mine will keep shit cold for a long ass time, and you know that.
Mine won't, but I don't drink it as quickly. I don't drink, let stuff sit around enough for it to get warm. But yeah, I thought we had that short stream on Thursday because of Pokemon Legends Arceus, which oh my fucking good lord, is Pokemon Arceus absolutely amazing. Holy shit. I mean,
my Switch to work today. I made
aw,
a shit ton of money.
that's good.
It's always nice whenever like I make a shit ton of money by getting people what they want.
I mean, that's always awesome.
Like holy shit. Great.
But yeah, no, I've so I streamed from release from release till 1 a.m. to 1:30. I got off, went upstairs, laid in bed, and I stopped playing after my wife woke up to go to work at 5:30.
So you were tired for work today.
No. This was I'm off work on Fridays. So
That was Friday. Okay.
yeah, so I went to sleep at 5:30. I got woke up by my son at 6:15. I then woke up. We went out into the living room because I felt refreshed after an hour and 15 minutes. Or no, 45 minutes. And I played Pokemon Arceus till around 7:15.
I haven't gotten much further than what I did on that stream on release day.
I'm 19 hours into the game.
I don't even have it.
I'm like 2 hours into the game.
Yeah, no, I've been exploring the Obsidian Firelands.
Okay.
Oh. What?
I was like, okay.
Yeah, no,
I
I
haven't gotten there.
Or no, not the Firelands. I'm sorry, the starter area is.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've explored it quite a bit.
Yeah, I've been I think I'm star level 5.
Okay.
I'm almost.
What's that Pokemon you can ride again?
Weird Deer.
Weird Deer. Do you get that as part of like a mission or?
Yeah, it is the.
Don't
I think
tell
it's
me anything more.
It's
I just
one of
wanted to
their.
know if,
It's
like, I got it as part of the mission.
yeah. No, I would recommend doing that because then it becomes so much easier to catch Pokemon.
I'd imagine so. Because
But-
you can throw the Pokeballs while on
No.
the back of Weird Deer. No.
Oh no, you can throw Pokeballs. You can't throw your companion Pokemon.
Yeah, I knew that, but I thought you could throw the Pokeball.
Yeah, you can throw the Pokeballs while on Worder. Worder. But yeah, no, I've just been because the way that it works.
Got a craving for some balls.
I mean, you are Schrodinger's gay, so that wouldn't surprise me. But I know what you're talking about.
It's my last one.
You drank a whole fucking case already? Well, you said you had a case left before we started the stream Thursday.
No, I didn't have. That was.
Or was
a
that
while ago.
Tuesday?
No. Like, I've made this case last over a week.
Okay, never mind then. My
I
bad.
started taking them to work because I ran out of soda at work. So
Oh,
I went through them pretty quickly.
let's see. What other
It's
fun?
the root beer though, and that's probably my favorite.
I actually haven't had the root beer one.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, I'll have to remember that.
If you like root beer, that is.
I mean, I do like root beer.
I mean, I know you like root beer. Balls. It's studded for your pleasure.
In your ass.
Anything but dildo if you're confident enough.
Just relax and breathe so it won't shatter.
I hope you heard what I said. Smata, there's no giveaway. Oh wait, yeah, there is. There is a giveaway today.
The logo is being blurred out. Where? Where is the logo being blurred out? Question mark.
I think when Sybs tried to show off the bottle, it blurred half of it out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
there.
There you go. Balls.
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 It's
Balls.
studded for pleasure.
Yes, there is a giveaway. And to
There
be
is
part of the
a
giveaway, you must be part of the Discord, and you must have 750 saucy points. And I think that's it.
Smarter, how do you feel that I got the last giveaway?
Well, so he was the only person that was entered in both giveaways, and he didn't win either one.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's
I'm
gonna be
waiting for the
really
end,
funny
yeah.
if totally not Keanu wins again.
Whoa, how'd that happen? I don't know. How did it happen?
So I was like, damn it, my chances have lowered by
Even
90%.
Why is it not telling me
Oh,
people that I'm streaming? Interesting. So
So
yes.
I fixed the flickers on my monitor. I told you that, Bones.
Yes, you did. You said that EVGA came back with you with a fix. What was it, by the way?
So I had to use the DDU graphics driver removal utility, and basically delete all instances of every graphics driver I've ever had on my computer.
I mean, that
and
makes
then reinstall
sense, though.
And then reinstall them. It doesn't make sense why I was flickering and why my HDMI port didn't work at all.
I mean, this is true, but I mean, but it makes sense to that it removing all instances of any drivers ever installed on your system fixed the issue.
Yeah. But see, like I had tried updating the drivers in GeForce Now, and had gone through and done a clean and like selected the clean install option, and it still didn't.
I wouldn't have got rid of previous updates though, or downloads.
Well, when you do a clean install, it's supposed to, but it didn't.
It's supposed to remove. The way that it should do it is it should remove everything because the newer driver has all of the other previous drivers installed with it. You're overwriting content, so quintessentially it should go remove everything.
It should, yeah.
Because then you'll get because you can get conflicting errors, and that's what was causing his issue.
I will say I haven't tested the flickering at 240 hertz. I've only tested it at 120 because
kicks it on to 240.
There's a known issue with the 240 hertz and flickering because EVGA just won't fix their shit. Or not EVGA, NVIDIA won't. NVIDIA hasn't optimized their DSC for 240 hertz at 5120 by 1440.
Yeah,
so
whatever.
If it was a normal 2560 by 1440, I could do it all day just fine.
Oh, I bet I know why. Okay, never mind. I'm going nuts. Don't mind me.
Because this is technically what, like a 6K monitor?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
How many K is 120 by 1440?
It is all the Ks.
Definitely.
Okay, it's essentially 88.8% of 4K.
Oh my god. So, my wife's in the living room right now, and she just said that Gwen's tablet just freaked me the fuck out. And I said LMAO, and she responded, it was off, but it was making weird ass game noises randomly, and it scared me. And yes, Smada, I need to upload the YouTube videos. I am aware. I also need to upload them because my NVMe drive is almost full. I only have 117 gig left. I also need to install this 4 terabyte hard drive in my computer as well.
Where's my NAS at? I need to put those drives in this PC and see if those drives even work.
Yes, only 100. Yeah. I mean, as you saw the other drives, I have 512 gig out of my 4 terabyte SATA drive, my other NVMe or my SSD, and then another 479 gig left out of my 2 terabyte drive. Yes, he did find the last episode.
The half calorie episode.
Yes. Spaghetti and naked now with half the calories.
On my C drive, which is a 4th gen 2 terabyte NVMe, I've got 492 gigs left. On my D drive, I wiped it not too long ago, so it's got the full 120 gigs free. That's a SATA 120 gig. On my E drive, I've got 3.34 of the 9.09 terabytes free.
Oh my
And
god.
on my F drive, which is my 3rd Gen 2 terabyte NVMe, I've got 1.79 out of 1.81 terabytes free.
Jesus. Leave some ladies for the rest of us? No. Find your own. Oh yes, your RAM. Your
My
RAM.
64 gigs and 2 sticks. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait till I go and order the other 64 gigs.
How much was that Trident?
The Trident Z Neo. It was 310.
Not bad. I mean,
But it's 3600 megahertz as well.
I mean, I have 64 gigs with 36
I know.
blah, 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 but I only paid 120 for
Is yours in 4 sticks though?
yeah, I have 4 sticks of 16. Yeah, yours is 232s. Yeah, no,
Yeah, so that's
it's still a little inflated due to silicon shortage, but that's inevitable at this point in time.
But I really wanted to get the Trident Z Royal, which is, you know, the silver, and then it's got like the crystal on the top. But then I was like, I really don't want to pay the extra.
It's super early for Mr. Popo because
it's like, what?
it's 4:30 in the morning for him right now.
Yeah, it is 4:30 in the morning. Yeah.
He has
Fun fact,
crossed the
he's
pond.
not local either.
He's even further away. He's in like 6 or 7 time zones difference.
So
I'm trying to add in where I can. I just don't want to talk over people because I know it's like pretty shitty.
oh no, we interrupt each other all the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not an asshole, Sybs, am I?
To be fair, Bones talks over to me sometimes too.
I do, but I catch myself and I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm
I
terrible
don't
at
really
that
catch
though.
myself and apologize too.
No excuses. Well, ruthless.
Yeah, that's Smada. He's our admin. He has to be ruthless. How do you think he got the position? He killed all the other applicants.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Being
really.
an ass is part of the gig.
Yeah, having an ass
So,
is also part of the gig too.
Huge shout out to Mr. Manky Hamster.
Holy
like-
shit! Randomly, yeah, hasn't followed us surprisingly.
No, he followed us months ago. I'm pretty sure. Getting naked. I'm pretty sure he followed us months ago.
I mean, I could scroll through.
Because I know he's following me on Twitch. I'm pretty sure.
Following me on Twitch.
How did you scroll through? Do you just go into Streamlabs and scroll up on the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can only
Asking
go
the
3
stream
back.
host for
I can only
purposes.
go back 3 months. Never mind.
PK.
If, oh, speaking of that,
Oh yeah, I can only go back 2 months. Because that's when I started using.
Oh, ElderGodBones, thank you for the host, you jackass. Now, what I can do is let's
see.
go look at things. He sounds like he needs to be banned. Oh shit. Follower list. Control F. Oh, Banky Hamster. Yes, he is.
Thought so. How do you get to the follower list?
Community follower list.
Thank you.
Ta-da. Gift sub and I do it.
Wait. Is that under the creator dashboard or what?
Yes, yeah, you got a creator dashboard. Yes.
community followers list. I'm pretty sure he's following me too.
Gift sub to Smata and
Yeah, he's following me too.
yeah, I got nothing there.
He's a pretty cool
Just
guy.
give Smata a sub. Yes, Manky Hamster's awesome. Phenomenal streamer. 100% worth all of the...
But like, were you listening in whenever he was talking about Spaghetti Naked on his stream?
Unfortunately, no.
The day after I broke him. So he said, if you want, he said, check out Spaghetti and Naked. If you want a very few holds barred stream, they're absolutely hilarious.
Awesome. Well, Manky, thank you. Love you. Appreciate it.
No, Popo, not that one.
Wait,
no? Huh?
No, not that one.
Sorry. Continue your thing.
Oh, yeah, that's not the X. You're right.
But that one is a mini.
So, sorry, we're talking about microphones. In
mine is absolute garbage.
Yes, it's okay though. And the yeah, the mini, I mean, it's gonna sound better than what you're currently using, but it still has a smaller diaphragm for the microphone than this one, so it won't sound as good.
Yeah. And this one has a lot of adjustability to it.
Yes.
Like Bones has his right next to him, and I've got mine a little bit further away. And whenever we notice that it's not picking me up, I just reach over and I turn it.
I mean, because I can push it away, and I can totally just not have it in front of me. But I also like talking really low so you can hear me like it's ASMR.
Yeah, and like so I can turn my gain up really easily and make it a little bit better. Just because I had it boom mounted, but then whenever I removed the boom mount to put my monitor on my desk, I realized that it had scratched up the bottom of the surface of my desk, and my grandfather had made my desk, so I didn't want to scratch it up anymore, so that's why it's not on the boom.
There are people sharing Roblox shit in Real Civil Engineers Discord, and it makes me angry.
Ignore his Discord. Ignore his Discord.
We're on Spaghetti
Naked.
I understand, but I saw little blurb, so I had to go see what the little blurb was about. Yes.
I'm getting new septum rings in later this week.
Noise.
I'm getting some purple ones that are bigger because this one hugs my nose pretty close and it's less noticeable.
I'm excited for Lost Ark.
Lost Ark?
Yes. That is the isometric MMO RPG dungeon crawler thingy.
Oh, yes, I did see this. I saw it a little bit, but I didn't actually look into it a whole lot.
Live sub counter when I add it.
When I get around to it.
A game I'm really excited for. I backed it on Kickstarter. Let me find it. I back all kinds of crazy stuff on Kickstarter. Spaceborne 2 looks really interesting to me. Because you can build your ships. Which, I mean, there's a lot of games where you can build your ships, but it looks very interesting how it's going to be. 11 days to go.
It will be whenever it's done. Also, would have to figure out how to add it. I can do that right now, but then I would kind of stop paying attention to chat and everything else. So I'm not going to do that right now.
That's fair. I'll send you a link to it later.
Okay. Never. I
also backed yet another little robot on Kickstarter because I like the idea of having like a little AI desk companion. And unfortunately, I did not have enough time to invest in like the Anki Vector.
Mm.
And now Anki has gone under, but one of my friends up in Cincinnati, he has an Anki Vector, and it's really cool, like how the AI works in response to stuff.
What is that?
But I really like to support any kind of like AI projects because.
That's okay. Sorry,
I just think it's cool.
No, I mean, no, AI is really cool. So we were talking, totally random off whatever. We were talking about last time. I was talking about the size of that that Lego motorcycle I was making. I finished it today while I was working.
All right, let's see it.
It is fucking massive.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I remember seeing the wheel of it last time I was there. Jesus Christ.
You ready for this shit? It is.
That is huge. What the hell?
It is massive. And it blurs. I mean, it's awesome though. I mean, it's got some fucking heft to it. But yeah, this thing, the sway arm, everything, it all moves. It has a 4-speed gearbox built into it. Oh, I just broke it. Oh no.
When the Lego no stick together.
You get the super glue out.
They put the Master Chief on the shoulder. I wasn't 100% sure if Bones was gonna get that reference. I'm so happy you did.
I have watched every single video that motherfucker has ever put out. The Russian Badger is fucking amazing.
Oh, he's hilarious. I've only watched a few of them, but yeah, he's hilarious.
After you showed me that one when you were here about, Gamer Fart 9000. Yeah. While we ate lunch.
That's right.
That night I binged watched all of his videos until I was caught up with everything.
I showed it to my friends in Cincinnati that I had seen a couple days before, and occasionally I'll just text like a blurb of things and it's like like as long as it's
God.
I love his Warhammer videos. They are absolute golden.
Oh god, they're great. They're so amazing. So I don't know if Sybs, if you were in my stream Wednesday or Thursday when I changed the color of my my avatar's eyes in Pokemon Arceus.
No, I was lurking. How do you do that?
You go. It'll be in
It'll be like in your little bunk, and then like
go to your bunk, go to the mirror, and you'll go all the way over to the right. They call it contact lenses. But
can you change the hair color?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. No, I had to go to the hairdresser to do the hair color change. But
okay.
My color.
Hi, Sky.
Welcome.
Hi, Sky, my biggest fan.
No, I'm your biggest fan.
Sky's my biggest fan.
Bitch, I'm your biggest fan.
Y'all have fans? What?
Only fans.
That is Popo.
Hey. Yes.
It is
this
me.
is
Hello.
It is
Popo, it's Skyline.
The blurry hands.
Hello. The blurry jazz hands.
The blurry jazz
hands. But no, I chose the name I chose the color based on the name.
Sky, make sure you enter the giveaway.
Yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway so Smata can't win.
Do it. Do it.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Now. Get to the chopper now. Should I enter I'm gonna enter the giveaway. Hey.
They're definitely not gonna win it now.
But yeah, it's called Ultramarine, and I kept saying Ultramarine, like Space Marine.
Get off my ship, Space Marine! I absolutely love it.
I can't enter my name in it, but I can redeem my points.
Yeah, anything in Warhammer, I absolutely love that he's done. Did you watch the Space Hulk one?
Yes. I mean,
Oh.
I have watched
Yeah.
every one of them. All of his older ones. I mean, his original ones. I mean, they're trash. They're fucking garbage. But I mean, whatever.
They're still funny.
They're still hilarious.
The ship post status good, and I absolutely love it.
Yes. Dude, no, his Discord is an absolute shit show. Jesus.
I need to join that.
Fuck.
Surprise?
I mean, no, not really. It's not surprising.
You know what meme I always appreciate every time I think about it? Is the article from Forever Ago. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Does this have to know?
The best thing I learned from those guys is that if you eat 40,000 bananas, but the radiation will kill you.
Smoke banned ElderGodBones being in a bish.
You can do that? I thought you were a mod on this channel, Bones.
I am.
Oh, wait,
How did
we
he
all
ban
do?
you? I didn't think mods could ban other mods.
Go on then. Why not?
You're
Talk
not
smarter.
eligible either, Popo.
Yeah, I know.
As of
Yep,
today,
I'm
you're no longer eligible.
still totally here.
Oh man,
It's not.
great.
The funny thing is it's not showing up in chat.
What's not showing up in chat?
My
That's funny. Oh man.
Yeah. No, it says I'm totally. I because I would have been kicked out of it from my phone.
Oh, another thing. Since I mean, this is a shit show of a talk show. I'm loving it. it's just so scattered. I got another PS5 controller.
For God's sake.
I've got my red one,
God.
my purple one, my pink one, and my white one. I need 2 more to have the full set. I'll have the infinity controllers.
Oh damn! I actually had to unban myself. Oh,
It's a
that's
secret ban
good.
where you don't know you've been banned from the channel.
Oh man. Actually, I don't think. Nope. Oh, ElderGodBones is already, yeah. Okay, so I am already a moderator, so. Alrighty, Cat, thank you. Thank you for coming, bud. You have upnixed yourself of the ability to win your shit because you're not here. So, congratulations on giving Smata another chance.
What?
Cat. He said have a good night. He's leaving. That's killing your.
Oh, Cat's leaving.
Yeah. Good night.
No, he's in the Discord, so he can stay in the giveaway.
But you have to be on. You have to be in the.
We only specified that you have to be in the Discord, and it's the 7 channel point.
Okay, fine. So yeah,
that's the only stipulation because it's 750 channel points.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Fine.
Yep.
Y'all win. I concede.
Because Sky had to go too, so.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
We can't give Smata that much of a chance.
I mean, you're right.
And also, like, you gotta think, like, if someone has to go to bed or has an emergency, it's not fair to rip them out of it. Because 750 channel points, at this point, it's not possible to get in a single stream.
True. There will, however, be a raid for this time. This one, unlike Thursday. I just I don't know why, but randomly have the Ghostbusters theme stuck in my head. I've nothing. I just all of a sudden something strange in your neighborhood.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Does it really? Does it make you feel good? Okay.
I mean, I hope so.
I mean,
if it makes you feel bad or if you feel like angry or something after relieving yourself, I think there's something wrong with you.
Look, let's be honest. We've all felt it as guys, where you have a nice night with Jill, and then you kind of just like, oh.
That post-nut clarity, you know what I mean?
No. When you have a night with Jill.
Oh, God. There
Or there's Paloma.
Pamela Henderson?
Yep. Pamela Henderson. But yes, but say.
There's always a little bit of guilt when you have a night with Jill or Pamela. It's just like, oh.
You tell yourself every time, I'm not going to do it again, and then this happens again.
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later, I swear, why keep doing this?
I have
This
a
is
problem.
the last time, I swear. You said that 5 minutes ago.
Dear penis. I don't think. Oh, God.
The screams of the sock drawer.
No. You know it's time to stop when the sock becomes sentient.
When the sock crawls away, you know it's time to stop.
I am British, yes.
Yes,
I am of the land of tea.
Yes. We told you to fuck off, and we dumped your tea in the harbor
and I'm
while
back,
staring
taking
at you.
What's funny
in the
is that
face.
income tax is now higher than what the British was taxing us.
Yeah. That's political. We won't go there.
Mm-hmm.
The hell is on your monitor, Sybs? It looks like a pie chart.
It's the spinning wheel for the drawing.
Oh, okay.
Beans on toast.
And
yes.
beans on yes.
Here, I'll change it back to the solid white square over my eye. My unblinking eye.
I mean, you also created Australia.
We did.
That's
We
good.
did.
Yeah. So,
Pretty much.
I mean, it is a penal colony. They are British Texans.
They are British people who have been gotten further down the tech tree. We don't really. We just let them do everything for a while.
Man, worst thing you can ever do is call a Kiwi an Aussie. Oh man. Oh, dude, don't do
There's
that.
that one colony in Sid that's like away from everything else just because you need spice.
The spice is life.
Fought for generations to get all the spices of the world. Never
Spice
uses a
must
single
flow.
fucking one of them.
The spice must flow.
Dune Part 2 isn't about the spice. It's about the creation of Australia.
We did everything for Australia.
Oh god.
Oh shit, I need to take my medicine.
You
That would
said
be a good
this
call.
fucking Thursday. Oh god.
So I have an alarm on my phone that goes off at 9 p.m. every night that says, take your medicine and take lunch. I still forget to take it sometimes. Because normally I'm doing something. I'm like, I've been sleeping so terribly lately. Like, I've been operating on 4 hours or less of sleep each night for the last several months.
That's my life.
You've got kids. You signed up for that life.
I mean, this is true. I also work 4 10-hour days, so yes.
I need my
It does
Kool-Aid.
sound like an issue.
It is definitely an ish me and not an issue.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, this
Get it
This is the
right.
only time I've really complained about not getting sleep, is just because like, it affects my train of thought. I used to be like 8 different train lines going at once train of thought. Now I'm like 1, and if it derails, then
You're
like
fucked.
I just build another train track next to it and tear up the old one.
The only thing I can think of is that the is it Ant's Life where the leaf
Shut up,
falls?
Popo, I'm drinking my Kool-Aid.
There is no H in issue. Issue is ISSUE. So issue or issue is ISSYOU.
YOU. And then Ishmi is
ISSME. There is no
International Space Station Mega Expansion.
No.
Mars expansion?
Stop.
I just like where I was like, where the fuck did that come from? I'm like,
Going to the moon.
I don't ask when it comes to Sybs. I just don't ask.
No. Smata, you were wrong. I'm sorry.
Look, remember when I said the train like derails and then it just built a whole new track?
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were talking about before.
Hey, Sybs, there's a squirrel in your room behind you. Yeah, I know you don't make the English because you're doing it wrong. WRONG wrong.
Yeah, you
Yes.
don't make the English, isn't it?
That's where the British came in. And y'all
Hey.
fucked it up too. With your Victorian era.
We speak the Queen's British. You guys speak just English.
Oh, no.
No. And no.
Yes.
To correct you,
Yes.
no. When they set over to when the Mayflower and the other ones set out, they spoke our English, and that was the Queen's English. Your Queen's English now was destroyed by your Victorian era because you decided to be posh and make yourself sound more important than you ever were.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say
fucked
American
your
English is
own
close.
English over. And
I was gonna
a
say American English is
British
closer to the original Germanic
professor
English.
confirmed that.
Yeah, American English is closer to the original Germanic English than British English.
Take your fucking Yorkshire's best and go brew it.
Hold on, I need to go take. Hold on, I need to go take my fish for a walk.
I don't even drink tea. I don't like it.
Whenever it started snowing real bad a few weeks ago, like the roads were getting really bad, and like we were trying to get our manager to be like, hey, contact our DM because like it's gonna be dangerous for us to go home after dark whenever everything starts freezing even more. And she was like, what do you have that's so important at home? Which, I mean, she wasn't like that. She was just at a thing is like, 1, there's no one here. 2, you're getting paid to watch fucking YouTube on your phone. And 3, our DM was out sick. And so, like, she didn't want to bother her if she didn't absolutely have to. And I was like, I need to go take my fish for a walk before it gets too cold, damn it.
Oh god. I got into an altercation with my boss's boss. And they did not like me all that well after that. Because I proved them wrong to like severely badly. Like I cited law to the point that like to drive my point home, they pissed me off that much.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. My boss is actually, I found out my boss's boss lives like an hour and a half away from me. So, but I work in the automotive industry, and was talking about state regulations and how one specific state operates, and you have to abide by those regulations, and you can't make your own regulatory actions to still say what does that, but you can't interpret an insurance regulation to your own discretion. It is laid out uninterpreted. That's why it's laid out the way that it is.
Right.
And
the state law supersedes company policy.
yeah, I understand you want a piece of information to specifically state it, but when the entire state operates with an unknowing that, it doesn't matter if that piece of information on it is on it or not. Legally binding, it is what it is, because that's how the state physically operates. Nothing you can change about that.
Right. And regardless of if they even enforce it, you still have to abide by those regulations.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they enforce it. Like we're talking about a no-fault state. A state that has no-fault insurance is basically, if you get into an automotive accident, your insurance pays for everything, and your insurance goes to the other insurance company, where you, as the insurer, are void of all insurer. I don't remember the proper term now, but you don't get the right
of insurance.
Yeah, you're the policy holder. The policy holder can't go after the other person no matter what. You recoup your losses through your insurance, and if you don't have enough to cover your bills, that's on you because you had shitty insurance.
That's why, because Kentucky's a no-fault state.
Yeah.
That's why I have the maximum coverage on all of that.
Yeah, insured. Thank you. That's what I'm like. Wait, I'm thinking. I'm like, I thought I remembered that right, because
I actually carry more insurance than I'm actually even applicable for, because you also have to take out the insurance for like other passengers as well.
Mm-hmm.
My car's a 2-seater, but I still carry the max, which is enough to insure like 4.
Yeah, because I mean, you never know how much, if like, knock on wood here, if you were to get into an automotive accident, you never know how badly injured you could potentially be. I mean,
right. And because I carry that, though, I confirmed it with my insurance agents that I'm covered with that, to where even if I'm by myself, because total passenger coverage is so high, if my bills exceed what driver is, then I can count myself as a passenger.
I mean, yeah, because you're, at the end of the day, you are a passenger in the vehicle. You just also happen to be the operator. Yeah, because the thing is, there's the maximum, and you as a single person are entitled to the entire maximum. The problem is the entire maximum is divided between the amount of occupants that are in the vehicle.
Y'all's make it so much more complicated than it used to be. But you over here is either comprehensive or you got fully comp. Comprehensive is just like the basic sort of thing of like, if you get in an accident, you get looked after. Fully comprehensive is like you get everything. You get like a vehicle, you get insurance, legal help and all that sort of shit. If anyone's in the car with you, they get exactly the same sort of like money payout that you do.
I mean, so we have liability, which is what's legally there for you to drive. And then there's full coverage.
Comprehend. Well, no, there's also you can also have extra comprehensive and then collision. Yeah,
because there's within full coverage, there's comprehensive and collision, and depending on the state, there's comprehensive, there's collision, and there's comp, and then there's comp with full glass, because some states don't cover glass.
Right. Whereas my state is one of the few where not only does it cover glass, it covers glass at zero out of pocket.
Yeah,
zero deductible for me.
Mine's covered at my deductible, and my comp deductible is 0. My collision deductible is 50.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Because that's it can't go any lower than 50.
Right, but at the same time, at the time when my windshield cracked, which I was just driving, nothing hit my windshield, and then I got a crack like circular, like this big, in my windshield. I was just driving. I was like, "What the fuck? Did my windshield just get laid?" Like, and, like, it was bad. But like whenever they came to my house to replace my windshield, he's like, "All right, it's going to be $487." I was like, "I think you need to recheck that because it's zero deductible in Kentucky, and I have insurance."
Like,
And
oh,
he's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. All right, just sign here."
bye.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, that's I
Kentucky actually covers all glass, not just windshield like that.
yeah, no, when I say glass, I mean glass, be it
Yeah.
panels, rear glass, front glass. There are some states that cover windshield, front and rear windshields under their glass claim, but any other glass is filed under comprehensive, which would be a different deductible.
So let me ask you this, Bones. So from where I drive a soft top,
Mhm.
and my rear window is not removable, it's plastic. If it gets ripped, that's technically damage to the rear window. Is that covered?
That would be a comp claim. It would still be a comprehensive claim, but it wouldn't be glass.
Right. Okay.
Because it's
that's what I
part of,
thought.
yeah, since it's not it wouldn't be replaceable if it was like if someone came in and cut it out.
Yeah.
They wouldn't replace that piece of plastic. They would replace the whole soft top, which thus comp claim.
Yeah, and that's why my comp is so low because my top is a 3-layer as opposed to normal standard 1-layer. So my top is like $3,500.
Yeah. I mean, you're buying, especially when you start getting into automotive parts for convertibles, they're astronomically expensive. It's ridiculous. Like I had to, when I had my Jeep, when I had to replace the soft top on it, the soft top was $2,600, and that was just the that wasn't the rear zip shell off or the Velcro side panels that were on it. That was just the part covering the roll car, the roll bars, and the part that latched to the front dash.
So let me tell you this, Bones. You might find this interesting. So my dad, before he had his F-150, he had a 4-door Jeep Wrangler. He bought it just a few months after they came out.
I don't know why I'm looking at you this side. I can just look straight ahead.
Yeah. But he always wanted a Jeep, and my mom always said no because they only had 2 doors and me and my brother. So when the 4-door Jeeps came out, he was like, "Woman, I'm getting it. I'm getting it now.
It's mine."
And
I hate the 4-door Jeeps so much.
I hated them, but I mean, after having one like in the household for what was it, like 14 years, like I just got used to it.
I say this now, and I want a Gladiator, which is basically it's a 4-door Jeep with a bed.
Yeah, I thought the Gladiators were really ugly for a long time, and then I
fucking
looked
love
at them
them
more. They look really nice, and they're actually really practical.
They are. They're phenomenal. They're also stupidly expensive.
They are.
Jeeps aren't cheap to begin with, but
right.
a fully loaded Gladiator will, especially now, will top you $90,000.
Yeah.
$90K for a Jeep.
But so he had bought it with a soft top. Well, then when he had to work in Wisconsin, he was like, "Fuck this! I need a hard top." The Jeep dealership, he didn't want to pay that much for a hard top, and he's like, "Well, we've got one with some cosmetic damage," and my dad hassled the fuck. He got a hard top for the 4-door Jeep for like $1,800.
It's bad.
And the cosmetic damage was on the top, so you would never see it, and it was like a spot like this big, not even like maybe that big, where it wasn't fully painted, and so there was like a white spot on the black top.
Oh God,
like that big. Like I had to look for it.
I remember taking the doors off my Jeep for the first time, and it tank tracks. I mean,
yeah.
you wouldn't even have to really do that. You could just change the tires on the Jeep, and then they make strap-on tank treads.
That's very cool.
Drive up on them, latch them on, and just go. But I took the doors off, stuck them in my garage, and just went out for a drive. And it took all of 5 minutes for me to get pulled over. And the cop, cocky as all fucking get out. What do you think?
How about that fully electric Jeep that was released like just completely under the radar?
Wait, what? There was a fully
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, Yeah, the Jeep Wrangler 4xe. It's fully electric.
Oh shit! What sort of range has it got?
Shit.
I don't know if I mean, probably. It might be a plug-in hybrid, but I think it's fully electric.
It's a hybrid electric 4x4. Yep.
Yes, it is a hybrid electric, but it can do 49 miles on electric only, 370-mile range, which on a Jeep Wrangler, holy God.
That's actually kind of awesome for a Jeep
Really?
Wrangler.
Yeah, especially the 4 doors, because whenever I drove my dad's Jeep Wrangler for about a year between my car accident and buying my Z3, and I normally got like 11 miles to the gallon. So with the 20-gallon tank, I was getting like, what is that? 220 miles.
Oh yeah, dude, no. Wrangler, like on a good day, when I'm in my Wrangler, I'll get 19 on the highway. It gets like 9 in the city. It is.
Fuck.
I was
When my dad,
and
when
that's
my dad first,
and for you, Mr. I buy get fuel by the liter, there's 3.75 liters to a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I know it was a bit of a different one. Like for me, for my car, the worst I get is like 35 miles to the gallon. That's like the worst I can do in my car.
meanwhile on premium, mine gets 28 at
Dude, at mid, I put here in Iowa, we have low grade, no ethanol, mid grade, and then high grade, and then depending on some stations, you can buy race fuel from certain stations.
Dude, I loved filling up in Iowa because, like, even here in Kentucky, all of them can contain up to 10% ethanol.
Yeah, the no ethanol fuel, dude, there's a massive difference.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I was getting like, that's the best gas mileage I ever got in that BMW because I had started to fill my tank whenever I first got in, and then I filled up on my way back down. And like that no ethanol, holy shit! I think I actually ended up getting like into the 30 miles.
Yeah, so if the ethanol, it stretches fuel. However, 912 per gallon I get for what is that? Your human powered by on your bike?
Yeah.
Per gallon of milk?
Per gallon of what? Shit? Blood?
Whoa.
Piss? What?
I was having this conversation.
Elon Musk powering Teslas by cum.
Oh fuck! No, don't
delaying the launch of Nintendo servers.
That's okay. I can already play Arceus.
Oh, God, that's great.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I was having a conversation about like fuel before with someone else, and like we were sort of like figuring out like what grades everyone were having. I'm pretty sure our like base unleaded is the same as like your race equivalent fuel.
Yes. Not race, but I think it's equivalent to our premium.
Yeah, like that basic one, and like we got like one higher than that, and that's what I put in my car. And it just fucking goes. Like it's gone. Like it's not even the best one we got as well. Like there was one higher than that, but it's like so expensive. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna try it.
Now my car can technically run, based off the fuel cap, it can technically run on standard, because it says minimum is 87, which is our standard. Recommended is 91, which is half between mid-grade and premium. But I always put in premium because of the extra detergents, and since it's an older car, it just runs a lot better.
Sorry, yeah, so I'm pricing out a Jeep 4-door 4xe right now.
So yeah, our basic unleaded is 95.
You know what I would love to see, Bones? A hybrid diesel Jeep.
That would be awesome.
It would do so well.
No, I want a manual. You cocksuckers.
Bones, you and I both know that there's only one model of car that's been a hybrid and a manual, and that was the Honda CRZ.
No, the Accord, the first gen Accord hybrids were they had a manual. Yeah, they had a 6-speed manual option.
I might look into one of those then.
They're not worth it. They're trash.
They're not. So I should go with the CRZ because the CRZs have gotten really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. There's a reason why they stopped producing the Accord hybrids.
They stopped producing the CRZs.
Yeah, but they stopped producing the CRZ because they stopped the model line. They stopped producing the Accord hybrids before they reintroduced them because of they were just terrible. Like you'd get up the highway speed and be fully charged, and you'd hear coil wind from the motors at highway speeds. So it wasn't quiet.
Yeah.
But they had power for fucking days. Torque for fucking days. Because they were only V6s. You couldn't get a 4-banger Accord hybrid. It was only a V6 hybrid. And so you already had like 267 horsepower from the V6. And then the electric motors added on almost another 200 horse. You'd have 400 horsepower in an technically all-wheel drive Accord.
So what you're saying is if I don't mind coil wire.
It's bad. It's bad. It's
gonna be loud.
It's to the point. Like I remember riding in one when I worked at the Honda dealership, and you couldn't turn the music up loud enough to overpower it.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah. Yep. But it didn't. It was non-existent if you never got it up the highway speeds.
Just stay off the highway speed. Okay.
Which you don't live in. That's not possible.
No, like the distances you guys have to drive.
So it might not actually be bad for me because I don't ever get up to highway speeds unless I go on a longer trip.
But then you'd have to find one, and yeah, there's that too. So I priced out my Jeep. $67,675. An estimated monthly payment of a little over $1,000 a month.
It's a little bit then.
It's just a wee bit pricey.
It's a little bit.
What? I mean, like the fact that would completely under the radar that there's a hybrid Jeep. Like,
I mean, I would much rather see and it's on top of that, it's a 4-cylinder Jeep. It's a 4-cylinder turbo.
Right. But also,
give me
I think if I
fucking
were to get a
360.
I think if I were to get a Jeep Wrangler, I would probably get the 4-banger diesel with a 6-speed.
Let's go, Gladiator. Build your Gladiator. Dun, dun, dun.
Still want to try and find myself an old American muscle car and bring it over here and do it up.
Good luck. Good luck.
I know it's a very sort of up there sort of dream to do, but it is something that I would love to do.
I mean, I get it. I understand. I mean, I at the high performance shop I worked at, we sold an IROC Z body Camaro to a dude in Japan. And it was just a rolling chassis, no motor, no trans, just wheels, body, doors, and actually it did not have seats. It only had the rear bench seat. And in 2005, it was 30 grand.
Yeah.
Damn.
In 05, it was 30 grand. And that's not including shipping. It was another $22,000 to ship that vehicle to Japan.
Nice. One of the things that I talked about with you, Bones, is that if I ever won the lottery, I told Bones that I would fly him down, and me and him would rebuild twin Mazda RX-7s.
Oh God, yes.
With,
yes.
4-rotor engines.
R26Bs, baby. Yes.
And we would build the engines ourselves too.
Because I know how. The car that got me into street racing was the RX-7, and I beat my RX-7 like a redheaded stepchild, and then some. I blew Apex Seals.
You can say that because you're a redhead.
But no, I'd blow Apex Seals literally every night that I would take it out. And so I would then, and it was my only mode of transportation too. So this is how dumb I am.
You rebuild your engine all the time.
I pretty much rebuilt it 2 or 3 times a week. And I got it down
to... That must have been so expensive. Fuck.
So
Well,
buying two, so I would buy Apex seals from NRS out of New Zealand, and they were, at the time when I bought them, I would buy them in batches of 6. So I'd buy 6 boxes, and I would buy the 3 rotor boxes. So I only had a 2, so actually by every 2 containers I got a second one free. I think it was, what was it? I think it was like $600 for the bot for all of them, and that
Apex
would be,
seals aren't even that much anymore, though.
no. Well, the thing is, I went single piece Apex seals. I was wanting to have the ability to beat them, because a standard Apex seal is 1, 2, 3. I think it's either 6 or 7, potentially 9 pieces that you have to like Vaseline. I mean, you watch the videos that I showed you, you Vaseline them. Literally, you take a fucking Vaseline and it together and shove it together, bolt it down, and you're good to go. Ta-da!
Yeah. How many bolts did you say it was?
18.
18. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's it.
Which is
18 bolts about yay long that hold the entire block together. If it's a 2 rotor, if it's a 3 rotor, they're that long. If it's a 4 rotor, it's about that long. And that entire motor, wet or dry, 137 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, literally,
Didn't even
that's Ugga Dugga some toast, Ugga Dugga 2x4 to it, wrap a toe strap on it, and you're pulling it out. Done. Bolt it to an engine stand, and it'll spin around, and you could be like, hey, look at the Dorito. And you go fuck with your gearhead guys that are all about pistons. Like, it has no pistons, it spins.
So was that before ceramic seals became?
No, I
widely
was
available?
they were, yes, I was buying ceramic seals.
You are? Okay. Because now the ceramic seals are extremely durable, aren't they? Like,
Yes.
but also, like, that's a car that loves to be at like 9,000 RPMs.
That's actually not bad. 58,795 for a fully loaded, and it's with the 3.0 V6 turbo diesel. Sorry, 61,575. So 62 grand for a turbo diesel Jeep Gladiator
Not bad.
with all the things.
Oh, the extra.
Yes. Basically, if I could, I would get it. Yes. Will I? No. I'm surprised that they're actually making 2022s. Interesting. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Jeep isn't one of the automakers that isn't making, that is still producing cars. Because Mercedes-Benz, at least as far as I know, last time I checked, they have no 2022s rolling off the assembly line. Like, when you have automakers that are refusing to make cars because they won't have parts to put in them, you know something's wrong. Whether or not you would,
parts, or is it just like the chip shortage still?
Yeah, the chip shortage, yeah.
It's just that fucking about, yeah.
Yeah, they literally and physically don't have the ability to put the electronics control unit, the ECU, the brain, into the car. And, well, if you can't do that, the car doesn't run. And then you just have cars sitting around for how long, wasting money, because that's just literally bleeding you dry.
Yeah.
So then you just don't make them.
So, like, what Ford had started doing is they had created like a bypass to where they don't have to have the fuel economy chip computer in them. They made a bypass on that. So now, like, you've got these big trucks again that are now back down to, like, you know, where if you bought one pre-COVID, you know, you were getting like, you could get 18 miles to the gallon.
Now you get 12.
Like an F-150. No, now you get like 7.
Oh, Okay.
Just a little bit less than.
Yeah, because they're firing on all cylinders. Pun intended.
I still love how like difficult it is for you guys to get manuals over there.
It's because people hate manuals. I don't understand why.
Like,
Oh, I mean, never mind. I know.
Getting an automatic over here is so difficult. Like, you have to order it. Like, you can still get them, but you just have to order it from them, or like there's like maybe some like secondhand ones flying around on the market.
Or what's even, I think it's crazy is like Mazda. Mazda's still holding true to owning up or offering a manual, but you have to pay more. I'm sorry. Why? It is cheaper for you to manufacture a manual transmission than it is an automatic transmission any day of the week.
Yeah.
Period. There's less moving parts. There's less things that can go wrong with it. And it just performs better. There's less power loss through the trans because they're gears. They're not clutch packs. You're not dealing with fluid pressure to make changes. You're not having to worry about a fluid reservoir that has veins built into it that if that cracks, the whole thing's fucked and you just have to throw it away. Maintenance is a breeze. Yeah, you just have to deal with learning how to use a clutch.
Clutches are not difficult.
It really isn't even that hard.
No, it just sucks if you live somewhere where there's a fuck ton of traffic. I mean, that does suck. Don't get me wrong. I will wholeheartedly agree to that. Sitting in rush hour traffic, bumper to bumper, with your foot pushed on. I mean, granted, if you're sitting in bumper to bumper traffic and you have your foot on the clutch, you're already doing something wrong.
Yeah.
It should be a neutral and just yank the e-brake and just let it sit. But I digress. People are stupid.
If you start moving, just roll.
Yeah.
Unless I'm sitting there for like an extended period of time, I don't yank the e-brake. I just put it in neutral and put my foot on the brake pedal.
It depends. I will test the grade. I will put it in neutral and then release the brake and then see if the car rolls. If the car moves, I pull the e-brake. If not, I don't care.
Oh, no. I'm talking like depending on how bad the traffic is. And if I'm like stopping, then like I'll put it neutral and have my foot on like the brake pedal.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking like if you're just sitting chilling and you're not going to be moving. I've talked to people that like, I won't do it because you have to hold the pedal, the clutch down the entire time. I'm like, put it in fucking neutral and let the shit go.
I don't even leave it in gear at red lights
anymore. No, it's easy.
I did when I first bought the car, because when I bought my Z3, I didn't know how to drive a manual. I learned how to drive a manual after I bought the Z3. I knew mechanically how they worked.
Yeah.
And I had practiced driving
figure
eights in our backyard in our old 97 Ford Ranger. I'd done figure eights in the backyard, but it didn't have a fully functioning clutch either. So like,
see, I learned, because basically I feel like everyone, and I mean everyone, should learn how to drive a manual transmission car. You don't have to be proficient with it. That's fine.
Know the basic. Just know the basics.
Because you never know when you're going to be out with people and that person who was that just whatever, they drive a manual transmission car and you're the sober one.
I told my ex-fiance that before I would even set a date for the wedding, she had to learn how to drive well enough to get up to third gear.
You didn't even really need to get third gear. Second, you're fine. Once you get out of first, it's easy.
Right, no, I was saying like, right, but I was saying like she had to at least know how to shift, because I was like, I don't care if you get it into fourth or fifth, because my car redlines at 6,500. I mean, you can still get it to 60 in third without redlining my car. Is it gonna be loud? Yes. Is it gonna be fun on the engine? No, but it's not gonna be redlining. It's not gonna be.
It's not great, but it's not awesome either.
Great, but it's not going to blow my engine.
Replace gear with bass and it becomes even funnier.
Third base.
Oh. I'm like thinking thinking a car, not.
So like, I'm currently learning to get my like truck license, like 18-wheeler license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm just trying to get like the rigid ones, like the smaller trucks.
You're gonna be a lorry driver, and people are gonna
Yeah, I
fucking
am.
hate you.
Over here, they're not that bad. We actually know when to not get in the fucking way. Um, uh, yeah, I've seen the videos on YouTube. Jesus Christ, lorry drivers over there need to fucking learn what the hell they're doing. But
I hate whenever. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just like, going back to the whole gears thing. I thought that like all lorries were automatics.
No,
They're not.
no.
Yeah,
And they're
like,
not
over
like
here, the
5
majority-
speeds.
No, the one that I had to learn in was an 8-speed. It had a low range and a high range.
Oh, that's low. My
Yeah, I know.
My uncle drives them like he's a truck
Mhm.
driver, and his Peterbilt has
Mhm.
18 forward gears and 6 reverse gears.
Yeah. One of the trainers I spoke to said he had driven one with 36 gears.
I mean, that's not, depending on what you're hauling, that's not surprising.
I know. I was just like, how the fuck do you know when to change? But then
Dun,
as I
dun,
started,
dun.
he's like constant bang, 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 bang. But as I started
It's
learning it,
basically
I
what it
realized,
is.
as I started driving it, I realized like, you could set off in second gear just fine. First gear is if you're on an incline. Second gear was fine. You go into fourth, you flick it up, and you go into fifth.
Yeah.
It's fucking. Oh.
It's just,
And
it
then-
really all depends on what you're hauling or how much you're hauling, because the
Yeah.
gears are there to reduce the stress and give you more torque. If you're, I mean, that's one of those, like, one, you never piss off truckers. You never piss off
No.
truckers, because you're not going to outrun a radio wave, bar none. And on top of that, if that trucker's empty, you are not getting away from that truck.
They are strong. They are fucking powerful.
It's
Like
not
if
even,
they
they're
get going,
also,
they're gone.
yeah, it's not, yes, they're powerful, but I mean, you've got like I've seen a brand new Volvo and a Mercedes, or it was a Volvo and a Mercedes Benz, just the tractor, no trailer, so no weight whatsoever. Launch,
Yeah,
like they were fucking street racers, and I was in my race car. And I know my race car is faster than that, but I was still impressed. Like they were, and they didn't flick through gears. I physically heard every single gear change. So they went first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and then 16th.
Yeah.
And they were all by like 12th, they were already over 100 miles an hour. This is a semi doing triple digits.
Yeah.
What confuses me more
awesome.
than anything, and like as many problems as I, have with my little brother and how much we don't get along most of the time, which we've gotten better now that he's sober. He's really good mechanically, and like he can drive anything you put him in. He was working for a farm for a little while before he got injured. And he's having to drive double stick semis, and I'm like, I don't even want to fuck.
Oh god, yeah, that's a whole nother fucking. That's like concrete truck drivers. There's two trans. You have a high range and a low range, and you have to flick between high and low range while maintain. Fuck, nope, done. So like,
he was doing a semi.
Yeah, fuck, no. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I was using. I had to be in like a low range or a high range, depending on how fast I was going.
But did you have 2 sticks?
No, it was one stick, but it had like a switch on it. So like, if it was down, then it was in like the lower range, and like while it was in gear, you have to flick it up, and then like when you went it back into neutral, it will go into the high range.
Yeah, no. So my brother, the one he was driving, it had 2 sticks coming out. And so occasionally he would have to reach over and shift 2 sticks at the same time.
Nah.
No,
that's...
I'm good.
Because like in that middle range, you have to shift both of them at the same time for a few gears. Like, no, I don't even want to begin how that works. I don't have enough feet for those pedals.
It's still
Yeah.
on the clutch and
You
brake.
know, you know what we need? We need the Mach
imagine-
5 from Speed Ranger, because you have to have like 80 goddamn fucking pedals.
Why are there? It's like the worst talking Red versus Blue. Why are there 6 pedals if there's only 4 directions?
Like it was one of those, like I was like the Speed Racer movie by the Wachowski brothers. I know it's now Wachowski brother and sister, but it's the Wachowski brothers at the time of the making of the movie. I love that movie. It is awesome. It is cheesy, it is corny, and it is basically a ripoff of the Matrix set in the Speed Racer universe. But I love it. And yeah, there's the time where he's racing around Thunderhead and everything's controlled by the brake. Everything's controlled by pedals. Like, how does that make fucking any sense? Like, oh, I need to do a bootleg turn. I'm just gonna hit this pedal on the far left. No, you just hit the brake, pull the e-brake, and yank the car. It's still got a goddamn steering wheel. Like, I don't understand.
Essentially, the image. If you want to cover my face with that. That's
Does the
the
Warthogs have 2 engines inside of them?
Oh, that's a good point. They did have a front engine and a rear engine because they were all-wheel drive, and since they were gas powered, they would have 2 sets. So that does conceivably make sense, but it's still stupid.
But you could also you could get it all tied to 3 pedals, because there's the guy that built the
real
dual
one, yeah.
engine. Well, no, the dual engine Volkswagen Passat that had a V8 in the front, then he put a V6 in the back.
That's stupid. Okay.
It was stupid, but the V8 in the front was
There we
stick
go.
shift, and the V6 in the back was automatic. It's stupid, but I mean,
6
it's 14
pedals.
6 pedals. But yeah,
It's
Griff
fucking
was driving
stupid.
it. While Griff was driving, he makes the comment, "Why are there 6 pedals if there's only 4 directions?" And then it pans to that scene later.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is there's 2 engines, so you have to press on both the pedals at the same time, and then it does the things.
Yeah, you would conceivably route power to the one gas pedal and the brakes to one, because you're already going to a master cylinder, and then that's going to be bled off into the individual lines. And then the clutch, you can run the clutch blind and set tautness to make sure that it pulls both of them. But yes, but thoughts on Initial D? I fucking love Initial D. It is amazing. It is wonderful, but realistic, not even remotely. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the 2 graces and some of the the drifting and stuff is that crazy, but not like that. I've been around real drifters, like Formula D drifters, and they're nuts. They have a whole nother set of cojones that I can never fathom to ever have. But no. But it's an anime,
Guys,
so but
I'm
that's
gonna
not.
start a GoFundMe to get Bones' second set of cojones installed.
Oh no.
What can we call it? We need a really good name.
The twin sack.
The twin sack.
Twin sack.
The Bones is twin sack. Oh shit.
4-ball V quad.
Oh fuck's sake.
As long as they all fire blanks, I don't care. I don't need any
Although
more
it might be
things.
better to put you in a box orientation and put the other one on top.
Fuck's sake.
No, I need it in a rotary. They got to be able to spin. Centripetal force. I'm gonna use them as a gyroscope, so I always stay upright.
Oh no, just put them side to side, so when you pull one,
That just sounds painful.
No, what we'll do is we'll put in a bearing, so it'll be like a fidget spinner.
Yeah, see? Yeah, there you go. But it's powered, so it acts like a gyroscope. Centripetal force. So then it stays like this fucking big, so that I can get medicinal marijuana and then bounce on my own testicles.
Just go up to your opponent and go, hey, look what I can do.
I bet you everything you have in your wallet that I can make my balls spin.
Oh, no.
What?
Don't believe me? Find out.
Do you want to place that bet? Are you feeling lucky? Punk?
That's why I kept hearing ceiling fans in your basement, despite there not being a ceiling fan.
Oh, shit. As you can tell, we did not come to this prepared. We did not pass the assignment. Yeah, we had no topics slated for discussion other than Pokemon Arceus.
And
Even then,
being here.
And Popo.
Yeah,
He's that way. He's that way. To you,
No, he is this way.
he's
I
that
can't
way.
point at him. I can't point at him.
Yeah, he's that
I'm on
way.
the opposite side now.
It's that way.
I can point at him
And
like I should
you're
on Discord.
that way to me, but you're that way.
See, what's weird is like on my Discord, from left to right, it's Bones, Popo, then me. But on the stream, it's me, Bones, then Popo. So like, it's like
It's all
you
over
see
the
those-
place.
You see those people that like
We'll fix
shuffle
it
the
in
balls
post.
in the cup?
We'll fix it in post. I'll just move Popo over there and move you just somewhere.
But then that makes the whole bit just then useless.
But it makes him. But if he starts flailing and he's off on his own, he has Tourette's.
Yeah.
Gonna put me in the bottom.
I'm gonna put you next to Spaghetti Man's ass, and then like
We need to come up
animate
with a
some
name
like
for him.
sauce flying on
We
you
do.
with some fart noises.
We need to come up with a name for him.
Yes.
Something.
Chat, what do you think his name should be?
My name is Jay.
Greg.
No.
No, not Smata. Vetoed.
We would have to
Executive
make
decision.
sure that he has a retainer, and that means we would have to have a hey, we just design a mouth. No. Sorry. For those of you that do not know, Smata just recently had his braces removed. He's a dead ringer for you. So you have brown hair, you are not of any sort of ethnic descendants, and you like sitting on piles of spaghetti naked.
I mean, sounds like fun to me.
I want to give him like a really weird name.
Like Bartholomew.
Weirder.
Look at those those thighs and calves. Well, I have yet to see your thighs and calves, so no.
Hey, me and Bones were marching band nerds, so we both have like incredible calves. Even
Yep,
though
you don't
we're
even wanna
not
go there,
exactly
bud.
muscular.
Yeah.
Bones, let me
It's-
ask you this:
What?
do you still walk a bunch like
Yes.
on
Yes.
the balls of your feet?
Yes. Yes.
Every time I go upstairs, I can't have my heels down.
Yes. Heel arc toe,
about-
heel arc toe, heel arc toe, 22.5-inch steps, 8 to 5. Yes.
We would
Yes.
chant in unison at our our marching band. Heel arch ball toe, heel arch. Can you imagine like 90 fucking test or fucking what is it? Not
Kids.
testosterone. 90 hormonal teens
There you go, hormonal
All-
teens. There you go.
all in unison going heel arch ball toe, heel arch ball toe. And like we weren't even shouting it that loud, but we could hear it echo off like the houses around the school. Just heel arch ball toe, heel arch ball toe.
My marching band, my school, we were known for our drum line, and they were, for lack of a better way to put it, they were really fucking intense.
We were known for kilts.
Our so we had a lake, like it was called well, you probably may know where I just had a brain fart on the name of it.
I do know that lake.
Yeah, I know, right? I now have to look it up.
Did y'all's marching band march at attention? Were you all closed toe or open toe?
Closed toe.
See, whenever we first switched from closed toe to open toe, I was like, this is dumb. But then in reality, it ends up being so much better because it's so much easier to change direction. Open toe. You have so much more range.
I mean, I get it, but if you have proper marching and maneuvering, it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, now the official terminology is traditional or DCI style.
Yes. Well, yeah. East Fork. There we go. That's the
East Fork. I do not know it. Wait, yeah, I do. I've heard of it. I've not been there. But because that's the whole reason why DCI does open toe now is because the higher range of motion and also with how fucking intense their shit is. There's no way they could do that shit closed toe.
Oh my god. So this needs to be shared. This needs to be shared. Caption: my hobby, pausing in-store music for a split second and watching the ex-marching band kids stumble.
Yep.
No,
sometimes I'll find myself marking time.
I don't mark time. I've definitely that was never a thing for me.
Whenever we switched to open toe, because whenever we were closed toe, we would do it with the fronts of our feet. But then when we switched to open toe, we did it with the heels of our feet because it was less noticeable. And it was highly encouraged to mark time if you were standing still because it wouldn't be noticeable by the judges, but it would keep your internal metronome up. And so if I'm standing in like the normal I still stand like with my feet in like marching band open toe. And like if depending on the song in the store, I'll start marking time.
You can hear. I'm like watching
Popo's
my
over
mic.
there like, I'm not a band nerd.
No, I'm just thinking you guys, oh yeah, my school was known for this, my school was known for that. My school was known for like fucking fights, underage pregnancies, and pedophilic teachers and shit. So
we won't even go there.
There's plenty of that to go around here too.
That's all we know. That's all we were known for.
I'm about to say, we had a racial like brawl at my school where 45 skinheads and 35 black kids fought in the school parking lot.
Oh,
and
shit.
The media had a 3-mile ban from our school because they would just hound. So literally they couldn't park any closer than 3 miles away from the school. So, oh no, we had that, but stupid shit.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
See, another fun marching band thing I remember is we
the
had to go.
Obsession of Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, it's a great song.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, but oh my god.
Oh my god, and it's like one of the best songs to do in marching band because whenever you get to the head.
So every like competition we would go to, we would find band, we would just start randomly singing, is this the real life or is it just fantasy? And like pretty loud enough to where we weren't trying to be obnoxious, but to where you could hear us.
So we got a reputation statewide as the Snotty Scotties. Because whenever we went to state competition, we had turned around before. We're almost late because one of the bus drivers forgot their Queen CD.
Oh damn!
To play "We Are the Champions" on the way back home.
That's awesome.
From competitions, like it was an essential checklist thing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
We even delayed leaving once because someone forgot their gold bond.
We kept Gold Bond in the band trailer.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know,
we're responsible for gold bond.
For those of you that don't understand what we're talking about or why, you've never had sweaty balls and in 100-degree weather wearing
a fully cotton and wool.
Yeah, like, so these uniforms that you're wearing, the trousers could potentially be polyester so they can breathe, but that top, which typically goes down to your waist, wool. The one I wore, 85% wool, 15% cotton. That fucker did not breathe for the life of me. Holy shit. They were like, you should wear white shirts under yours. Like, fuck, I am not wearing white shirts. This is not a goddamn wet t-shirt contest. Ain't nobody want to see that shit if I take my fucking jacket off. No.
Black athletic shirts. If you wore a cotton shirt, then you were getting chewed out. It had to be a black athletic shirt.
See, ours were high neck. You couldn't see shirt, period.
Right, no, but like whenever because we take off our jackets.
Oh yeah, we didn't care.
Everybody had to be wearing a black athletic shirt. That was just the rule. 1, because staying cool underneath.
Yeah.
2, not having a wet t-shirt contest, and 3, so everybody looked uniform.
Did you have suspender trousers, or were your regular trousers?
Ours were suspender trousers.
I love those. They're so fucking comfy. Popo's over here like, the fuck is this shit talking about?
I know suspenders. I know they're quite comfy.
I mean, they were dress trousers, but they came up to the middle of your chest,
to the sternum.
Yeah, and then they had the suspenders built into them, so you could, because like the way, I can't stand up and show you. It's really weird and it's just awkward. Again, ain't nobody want to see that shit. But I mean, yeah, no, suspenders get a bad rap. Yeah, no, suspenders are fucking amazing. They make pants comfortable as shit, and they make you look dapper as fuck if you're wearing a proper suit.
Milady.
Yes.
Really, Popo?
But,
did your collars have like the hook snap in on the back?
I think no.
Okay, so our collars had like a plastic insert, and then they hooked on the back so that they wouldn't flex at all.
Oh no. Ours were just thick pieces of wool that never bent, so there was no need.
Yeah, ours had plastic on the inside, or I think it was plastic.
Yeah.
And then they were wool covered, and then they had because they zipped up from the back and then they clipped together at the collar.
We had they were royal
sorry,
blue.
Popo, we don't mean to exclude you, but once you get two band nerds in a conversation,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm totally reminiscing about shit here. So ours were royal blue, and it was zipped, but then you had to button it so it looked buttoned. And then there was a sash that went across that was white and had a black trim, and then it had a silver like a black silver like line, like a offset line inside of it. So that, and then it said Amelia Rhythm in blue over here, or was it over here? I don't remember anymore.
There you go, Bones. That was the uniform.
Oh, okay.
And the tartan on the hat and on the jacket, they were made out of older kilts.
Let's see if I can find.
If you want to show that on stream, I don't give a shit. That way people can get a better understanding. Because you can see how high the trousers come up under the jacket.
Oh, yeah.
NFTs. No. Why?
So yeah, you can see they came like junk.
Mine went way high. Like, so in that, the top of the trousers on ours, they went to about the top of the top button.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ours were super high.
I found a YouTube video. Oh, there we go. I can I grab the link? Can I get it? Yes.
Just make sure you mute it because.
No, it's yeah.
Okay.
I was able to grab the still from the video. I'm actually in this video because it is my freshman year of high school. This is 1999. Look at that high res fucking video. That's at full resolution. But so the back of it swept up, so you couldn't wear regular trousers as he's like leaning around. Here, I can put it rare picture of Bones with hair. Do you want to see a picture of me with hair? Fine.
No.
I look weird with hair.
So what I was saying is, so like we were marching indoors one day because the heat index outside was like 121.
Oh, that didn't fucking stop us.
So, KHSAA, Kentucky High School Athletics Association, they said that athletes could not be outside past 104.5 heat index.
Mm.
The marching band would go in once it hit 114 because we didn't have to follow KHSAA. We went in that day because we were. We practiced on blacktop. Practiced on blacktop, and one of the guys looked at me and was like, "Hey, my shoes are melting to the blacktop." And that's why we went in that day, because his shoes were melting to the blacktop.
I know, really. Yeah, but Sybs, where's your hat? God damn it! We were actually talking about that before.
We were talking about that.
We were,
So,
yeah.
There's me. This is me at 190 pounds, actually. Hair.
But so we were
and of
inside,
course my wife.
And our band director said, "Don't stop until I tell you to stop." And so he kept counting, and his back was turned, and we hit the folded up bleachers. So then we started climbing the bleachers in time. And when it got to me, I just lifted my arms up, and people pulled me up, and I was going in time, just like they were pulling me up.
Oh God, that's terrible.
It was funny because he turned around and he just sees me like my feet 3 feet off the ground going deep, 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 deep. As he was hitting the Glock block.
Yes, I can. There you go. There you can see why I shaved my head. Why I shaved my head.
Hey Bones.
What?
Dr. Beat. Did you all have a Dr. Beat that would instead of just doing the clicks, it would like actually count out like 1 and 2 and 3 and.
No, my marching maneuvering instructor was a Marine Corps drill instructor with a Glock block and a drumstick, and he kept perfect time.
So like within the budget one year, there was like there was a surplus. So our band director bought the most expensive Dr. Beat he could, and it would count it out like that. And we set it to like 200 BPM, counting out 16th notes. And it was like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Really quick.
Oh God.
Because we had one piece for concert festival that it was at like 160 BPM. And there were parts that were 30-second notes as well. And so he decided like to set it to 16th notes while we were doing this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E. And he's like, how high does this thing go? And like then classed around from there. And the highest it would go is like 240 beats per minute.
Oh God, no.
16th notes. And I was like, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2
No.
like, it was fucking, like it derailed the rest of that class.
Yeah, that's yep. You fucked. You done.
But he could change pitch on it too with the sound. So then you get like the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Or then the super slow high pitch. It didn't even pick me up because of how high pitched I was.
Yeah, I was saying, didn't hear anything there, buddy. Oh God, no. Thankfully we did not have that. Ours was worse. We had a Marine Corps drill instructor who was all of 5 foot tall and like 3.5 feet wide at the shoulders. This dude was just, and he was a brick shit house. Like we went to band camp, and because I actually went to band camp. We went to
one time at band camp.
That one time at band camp. Yep. Fun fact: I had plenty of flutes with a meat whistle.
So, whenever
were you the one doing the blowing?
No.
I mean, you did play sax.
I mean, I did. Yeah, I mean, I did play a woodwind, so yes. But no, they had a meat popsicle. Whoop.
So whenever I transferred schools, I would always go to one of the basketball games at the old school and do pep band with them. And I was talking to my best friend at the original school, and I was talking about like all the different things he did, and he was like, so wait, how many instruments have you played? And I was like, in general or for a public concert? And he's like, for a public concert. I was like, well, I did trumpet, I did mellophone, I did tenor sax, I did bagpipes, I did the skin flute. And then he just looked at me like, what?
The skin flute. The almighty skin flute.
So I told you that we wore kilts, right? So we wore them for concerts and then like home games and parade. Once we switched to the traditional uniform. But anyway, so it was common practice that at all parades you wear your kilt traditionally, especially the Christmas parade, which is a dumb idea.
Yeah, you do not wear kilts with undergarments.
Correct.
Bar none.
Well, that was one of the rules was you were supposed to. At football games, we did because being in the stands and sitting down. But at parades, we did. And at concerts, it was tradition for the seniors to not. At their last concert, their senior year, they printed in the newspaper one day. My section leader, he was just full on squat, and you could see his whole junk in the newspaper, and they printed it on the front page in color and had to withdraw it after they had already sold a bunch of copies.
That's a whole nother level of kink there, bud. Kilt and fishnet leggings. That's Smata, is there something you want to tell us?
If it involves fishnets, I'm down.
Oh, whoa. Hey, there you go. Hey.
Insert Patrick from the SpongeBob movie wearing those leggings.
Oh my God. Oh, no. That
What's
is
one
terrible.
thing you can say that everyone will know? Patrick in the fishnets.
No. Just no.
But
yeah, so back to my story of fucking shit brick house. So we had a swimming pool. It took 9 of us, 9 males. And granted, we were in high school, but still, to carry this man 20 feet to throw him into a pool.
Jesus.
It was 2 people per arm, and then another person held his neck because make sure he didn't like hurt himself. It was more like held, not actually held. And man, we then found out that he could bench press 3 of us shortly after that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I weighed in high school, I weighed 155, and
Yeah, they are.
shit.
So, um, the clique that I was in marching band, we always rode bus 3. And one of the things about bus 3 was, one, it had the coolest bus driver, and two, because the band had their own buses.
See, we didn't have our own buses. We used school buses.
So they were school buses, but those 3, the band had to pay for all the gas and maintain, because the school wouldn't pay for the band program anymore.
Oh.
But also we fundraised so much money that like it didn't matter. So like one year, like they were looking at it and was like, we've got enough fundraising. We're going to stop renting a semi and we're just going to buy one outright with cash and a semi trailer. So we did.
Nice.
But then it got to a point where it was like, if the band fundraising only ended up being $80,000, it might not have been enough to get us through the marching season. Because like, that's just what it was. So the rules on bus 3 were ripped up in a very strategic way. I don't remember all of them, but it was like, something, do not eat or keep the bus. Profanity is remain.
It's remain.
Profanity is remain. Do not eat or keep the bus. All these are in to include, or something like that. Like,
wow. I was just in low brass, so yes, because I played tenor sax in marching, which is a woodwind but part of low brass. So then I was the only tenor saxophone, so I would get the shit fun made out of me. And it was funny because then it came time for like a low brass solo, and none of the brass instruments could do it. Fuck you, bitches. Because I had the best breath support, and probably still do, for that matter. But that's not the point. Man.
So we got so pissed because my senior year, he kept changing the trumpet feature like literally every fucking practice, and then like the day of semifinals, he's like, just go back to as written. Which, if we'd been practicing the whole year, wouldn't have been a problem. But like we were doing it once, and like our rival for that year, they won best trumpet feature at one of the early like showcase competitions that didn't actually matter. They won best trumpet features, and we were like, are you fucking kidding me? Like everyone in the band was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because we would make fun of them. And it's like their trumpet feature, how we would always say it is, I can play eighth notes real good. And meanwhile ours was and like it had a shit ton of third valve shit in it, which, you know, your ring finger is your weakest finger.
Mm-hmm.
So having to do shit tons of third valve on 16th notes like that sucked.
Why you work out that hand?
Hey, I had it down.
Mr. Popo, you look like you're just out of it.
I'm just letting y'all do your thing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Shit.
So what I would do is, it's over there, I could grab it. But my trumpet is a 1938 King Liberty. And what's cool about the one I have is it's a 3-key horn. It can play in C, B flat, or A flat. So third valve is an alternate for 1 and 2, but it's a little bit out of tune. So what I would do is I would take out the B flat portion of my third valve and hold it like between the valve covers real quick. Like when I was going over there, I would do it real quick and put in the C one, and then pull it all the way out, and it had the A all the way in tune. So then all my A's, instead of having to do 1 and 2, I could just do 3. And so then all I had to do is I could either do that and then put down the middle finger, or I would have the middle finger down and already have the A flat there. So then all I had to do was one and then middle or middle and third. So I did it that way to make it much better for me. And eventually my band director noticed and was like, why the fuck are you doing that? I was like, there's a reason I'm the only one that can play it. And there's a reason why I'm the only one that can play it too. It's because I have a 3-key horn and I turned my third slide into a C slide at that for that.
It works. Fuck it. Exactly.
Yeah,
yes, Mr. Popo with the middle finger. That he's just saying fuck it.
I just like that. It's comfortable. I don't know why I do it.
Or sometimes what I would do is I would actually move down and I would use my ring on the middle, and then I would use my pinky for the third. Because then I could leave the pinky up and do it like that, and it would work a lot better. It just depends.
Because pinky up, because bitches.
Pinky up.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I mean, got a visual point knocked off by judges half the time, but at the same time, how I would do it at the show would depend on how well I did it with my ring finger in practice, and if my ring finger just wasn't doing it fast enough, then I would switch it down like that.
Oh, I think that is enough. That is enough.
Marching band nerdy.
Marching band nerdy. We are.
I miss it every fucking day.
I do, but don't at the same time.
It's one of those things where, like, if I could go into a marching band right now and not have to do a whole shit, but then like go into a marching band, I would absolutely do it 100%.
See, I got to experience college level band, and I'm sated.
Yeah, you went to a stupid college marching band.
Best damn band in the land.
Best damn band in the land. Except the Blue Devils. What?
I mean,
but they don't count their DCI.
That's even if you want to go DCI, it's Madison Scouts. So
okay, Madison Scouts, absolutely love the Madison Scouts, but holy shit, Blue Devils in their rings.
I mean,
or Carolina Crown, and being the only drum corps band to ever have a perfect brass score at World Championships.
He's lost me there. That's.
Did you not know that?
Honestly, after I graduated college, I dropped interest in marching band because it's just
so Carolina
too much.
Crown was founded and like started doing world class in like 2010 or something, or 2008, something like that, really late in the game. But in like 2014, they won the world championship. And
oh yeah, dude, I was already out of college by 2014.
I know, but they got a perfect brass score, and you know how like trained DCI judges are.
Yeah, they're dicks.
So like, if they got a perfect score, holy fuck! And they got a perfect score, which because DCI, I mean, you know how it is. They got a 99.9.
That's.
But also in DCI, 100 doesn't exist. The highest you can get is 99.
Yeah,
so they got the perfect 99.9. It's like
I don't remember where I was at, but I don't remember where it was. But I saw the Madison Scouts get the first 99. I physically witnessed that performance.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Madison Scouts. They're fantastic. They're screamers. Holy shit. I occasionally still get on YouTube and search up the Madison Scouts Empire State of Mount.
Mr. Pup, we need to stop topic. I'm gonna make it.
I'll finish this. I'll occasionally look up the Madison Scouts Empire State of Mind because the camera that was being recorded on, whenever the screamers come out and they do their screamer feature, the notes go so high that the camera's microphone can no longer pick it up, and you can hear it whenever they fall flat at the end of the note. You can hear it come back down into range for the camera to pick up. I just love that because it's like, holy shit, they're playing so high that the microphone can't even pick up the sound anymore.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's nuts, straight up. Like that's impressive.
Oh yeah.
I feel out of place with 2 vapors.
Get bubbles.
But Mr. Popo, I do thank you for joining us today as a meatball. We did kind of get derailed a little bit, and you weren't. They're on topics where you potentially couldn't chime in a lot.
We didn't have anything planned.
It was this is why I was like, hey, make a fucking shit so we can figure out what shit we're gonna talk about. But
if
no,
you're able to next Thursday or the Thursday after, because I know it's a weekday and that might be a little harder for you. We're going to be covering what we want to see at Galaxy Unpacked 22, and then afterwards we're going to be covering what we did see at Galaxy Packed 22.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to participate in one of those, if you're able to, then you'll be able to join the conversation a bit more.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah, maybe.
And by then I'll have a better mic, because this one won't be absolute dog shit.
Yes.
Still better than Smartas.
I don't know.
I do.
I do.
Smada's headset's dying, so like it'll
like
and then all of a sudden you'll be like, hey buddy, you're dying, and you'll hear as he's messing with his shit. Can you hear me now? Yes.
It's more like
just not loud, because he doesn't want to wake anyone up, because he's at home right now. He's thinking, oh no, wait, no. Are you back at college yet, or are you still at home, bud? The suspense is killing me. Oh, you go back today. Okay. All right. So who do we wants to raid? So Mr. Juicer's online.
I was hoping Midfro would be streaming still tonight, because I know we raided him last time, but since he's still growing and really trying to hit that affiliate.
Mm-hmm. He went playing. I wonder how many people are playing Pokemon Arceus.
At least one.
There are a lot. But, or do we want to raid Mr. Juicer again with his epic Minecraft stuff?
I really like to raid smaller channels or people with not as many viewers.
I mean, he has 22 viewers. You can't raid Bob Ross, even though I would love to raid Bob Ross.
Let's see.
Raid EGB, I hear he's playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I mean, I will be after I get off of here. I will grab my Switch and take it upstairs.
Oh, Bones. We've got a live one.
What? Where?
There is someone streaming Carrier Command 2 right now.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yes, there's
Holy shit, there's one wanter.
I'll leave that up to you, because I'm sure you've seen the tags too. Don't know how you feel about any of that. I personally don't care. If people are cool, they're cool. But
yeah, I mean, only one way to find out. Yes. Dude.
Raid your kitchen, raid your bedroom. It's spaghetti and naked.
Raid W.
Oh, before that,
what?
I've got to spin this giveaway.
Oh yes. The giveaways.
With 3 people on it.
Oh no.
Congratulations, totally not Keon.
You're kidding.
Oh, no.
No, it's like this close to Smada's
Oh
name.
my god.
Like, it came off as Smada's name by that much. I thought it was gonna be Smada, and I was like, no. Like, I'll share my screen so that you can see.
I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna. Oh, I guess it might. It'll just break for a little bit. We have a winner. Yeah, I can see totally not Keanu there.
And you can see how close it is to Smada. Smada's the blue.
Oh god. Is there any way to? There we go. That makes it look a little better. You can see it right there. And now I'm on the right.
That's funny.
Oh god. Maybe next time, Smada.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll message totally not Keanu and see what he wants.
Oh, Cat, congratulations on winning again. But YouTube, it's been wonderful. We love you. Come join us live.
Thank you so much.
The rest of you, go to spaghettinaked.com, buy some shit, make us some money. We love you for it. But keep your stick on the ice.